Hey, and welcome to the Screen Theory Podcast, where we talk opinions, reviews, and theories concerning movies and TV on screens big and small.
We're Nate and Drew, and today we're going to be breaking down Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 2 and 3.
Yeah, starting off with some non-spoiler stuff. So we're going to talk about our general impressions first. What would you give Episode 2 out of 10?
I don't know, man. I didn't love it.
You didn't love it?
I didn't love it. I think it's such a big, first episode of the season. You get two really cool fight scenes, two really cool storylines, kind of setting up what I thought was going to be a little bit different of a second episode.
There was a great fight in this, though, toward the end.
I think that's in episode
No.
2? It's in 2?
Yeah, it's at the end of 2. It's Daredevil kind of outside fighting a bunch of guys. So.
It's not like that great, though. I didn't think.
It's partially inside, partially outside. I thought it went on for a little while.
I think you're talking episode 3.
No, I know it. I know it's episode 1 because there's notes I made from episode 2. I mean, there's notes I made from episode 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a little bit not expecting this episode the way I thought it was going to go, and what we kind of talked about last week. I just thought it was going to be a little bit of a different feel. It was a little slow in the beginning. Wasn't expecting. Is it her niece? Is it his niece, the tiger? Is that niece or daughter? I think it's niece.
Maybe it is his niece.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's a question I don't know if I can answer. I thought actually maybe it was his daughter, but maybe niece sounds right.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure about what was going on there. What's the storyline with that? I don't know. I'd give it like a 5? 5 or 6?
It's pretty low.
5 or 6.
See, I think
it still was good.
These 2 episodes feel like they're really setting up what's going to happen for the rest of, the first 3 episodes to me feel like they're really giving us all we need to know to kind of take in all the stuff that's about to happen in these last episodes.
Yeah, it's hard to also to remember stuff from
it is hard
which episodes because it's like a movie. It's like it's an hour and a half movie.
I made some in-depth notes for each of them, so I'm able to spread.
You'll have to tell me if I make a mistake, but yeah, I don't know. It was just not quite exactly what I thought was going to happen. I was expecting kind of the scene to, which it kind of did, cut right to when Cherry has the heart attack. I thought we were going to have a little bit more. His perch was cool.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning of season, episode 2.
No spoilers right now. No spoilers.
I mean, that's his perch is cool. Why does he wear why does he have cat ears though?
They're not cat ears. They're like devil horns.
They look like that one scene looked like cat ears.
Probably because
specifically
his suit is dark on a.
It just looked a little goofy to me. I was a little bit like, ooh.
I don't think he looks goofy.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that one scene was a little
I thought I don't know. When they showed us that pose, I was like, "Whoa, that's sick."
I just saw Batman.
Yeah. I mean, it's a similar look, I guess. But
what did you think of episode 2? No spoilers.
I liked it, and I know it was it didn't start off kind of jumping into as much action, but I think the cinematography in these 2 episodes is really shining, especially episode 2. Cinematography was really jumping out at me. There are a couple moments with some actual colors and the way they shoot it that I was like, wow, that's really sick. The shots that they're able to pull together into this episode, I really liked. And I thought the writing was fantastic. There's a couple things I know that they're nodding to that I was able to pick apart, and I'm excited for those to pay off in future episodes. So for me, I think I'm a little bit higher on it than you. I think I would put it at maybe a 6 or it's a completely non-intentional. Maybe a 7 for me out of 10. 7 out of 10.
6 or 7?
Yeah, probably a 7. I'm gonna stick with 7.
7, okay.
I know we gave the first episode an 8. I think.
I think we both gave it an 8.
So
yeah.
And what did you think about episode 3?
A little better. A little better. It started. You can kind of see where the storyline started to develop a little bit more. I think kind of pick apart where they're going. The fight scene in that one was cool.
See, I think you're getting mixed up. I don't even know if there is a fight scene in episode 3.
It's hard to talk about this without spoilers.
I know.
But first impressions, I mean, I think I see a little bit more where they're going and the direction they're kind of taking it, potentially. It was definitely better than the second one. I think we're getting kind of same thing with Born Again season 1, where episode 1 I thought was really good, season 1. But then episodes 2, 3, and 4 kind of almost, they were just drawn out. They were a little too long. They weren't exactly what people wanted. He wasn't really in the Daredevil suit. Obviously he is, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of the feel I'm getting a little bit.
I know that Charlie Cox said that he was
also
in his Daredevil suit the most out of any season this season. Like, he's
all I know is bro is shredded.
Bro, I have that exact note.
Bro is shredded.
There's a moment in episode 3. Well, that's not quite a spoiler, but there's a
That's
moment
not a
in episode
spoiler.
3.
He's just jacked.
He gets to show off how much he's been working out.
Yeah, good for that guy. Good for him.
Yeah.
I see why Karen went back.
Yeah, I think for me, I think episode 3 I'm a little lower on than episode 2. I think I'd put episode 3 at probably a 6.
I'd probably give it a 7.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just a little. Just a little higher.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'll just say overall, I think I'm impressed by this season. For me, I think it's on its way to becoming one of the best Daredevil seasons in my opinion. I think right now, I know that season 3 of the original Daredevil Netflix series is my favorite. And then season 1 of the Netflix Daredevil, and then I feel like this is in contention for the third place right now, and it could be better depending on how it pans out.
Yeah, overall, I'm really liking it. I mean,
yeah, I'm liking it a lot too.
I think it's really good, and I hope they keep going with the cinematography, the writing, everything, the way everything's playing out. I think it could be really good.
This season seems to be focusing on characters that I care about more than in season 1 of Born Again. I feel like in season 1 they introduced a couple new characters like Cherry and McDuffie, his lawyer friend, who just take a lot of screen time. Sometimes I'm not really attached to those characters. So
yeah.
I don't know. We're getting a lot of Matt, a lot of Daredevil, and a lot of Fisk, some Karen in there, and I don't know. It's giving me the feels for how it used to actually feel, which I really like. So, yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, and I think the cinematography and writing is on par with Netflix so far.
If not better.
I don't know about better, but like
season 2,
it's in line. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe better than season 2. I don't know.
I remember season 3 was like really, really, really good.
Yeah, season 3 is fantastic.
It's the best one so far.
Okay, well let's jump into spoilers. So
Finally.
if you haven't seen episode 2 and 3 of Daredevil Born Again, you should stop listening now. We're gonna jump into some real spoilers. And I have a lot of notes. I have more notes for episode 2 than I do for episode 3. So, yeah. So specifically, if I'm getting into specifics for my favorite moments for cinematography. In episode 2, when Bullseye is at the church, there's like cops lights flickering around. The cops lights are red and blue, obviously, right? But then throughout the second and third episode, they're using those colors to represent both of the characters. The blue is for Poindexter, for Bullseye, and red is obviously for Daredevil. So even that moment where Daredevil's up on his perch, he's like kind of getting hit with some red light.
Yep.
I always love when they put him in red light.
I love that.
But the introduction of like the blue light, kind of this contrast, I think is really, really neat. And yeah, you started to get some blue coming through the windows of the church. And there's another scene, the elevator.
When he drops through the elevator. Yeah,
that was interesting. I didn't know what was going on. I thought Daredevil might be coming out of the ceiling.
I thought so too. I thought it was going to be Daredevil.
I don't really know what Poindexter's going for right now.
I was going to talk about that. I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what his plan is.
I have no idea.
Kind of cause chaos.
Well, then you have the scene too where he's looking at Vanessa through some sort of scope or binoculars.
wait to that. He's keeping an eye on her, and there's some more lighting in those scenes too. Even the dream sequence with Vanessa, she had her rose, which was on her side table, was blue instead of red.
Yep.
And she was walking through the window, and there's a bunch of blue light pouring through the window. So and she says in that dream, she says, "I know why you're after me," or something.
So they must have some sort of backstory.
There's something going on. Well, all right, yeah. So
I know the backstory.
To kill Foggy.
Yeah.
So that's part of this.
I feel like there may be something that goes farther back.
I don't think they knew each other before. I mean,
because obviously Bullseye hates
they had
Daredevil
a little bit, but
and he hates Vanessa. I'm saying like even before we even saw characters of like Daredevil, even before season 1, I'm saying like something that happened off screen.
I don't think
something that will get revealed,
because we would have known that there was chances for interaction back in season 3 of Daredevil, the Netflix version
with Bullseye and
yeah. There's even a scene where they're all in the same room together and Daredevil's fighting him and stopping him from killing because he was trying to kill her.
Yeah, it's really weird. This is
to kind of get at Fisk. So
I really don't know where they're going with him.
Yeah, we can talk about that a little bit more. But yeah, I am just really loving the different lighting moments that they're giving us. I think it's really, really cool. I hope they give us some more of that. Speaking of Bullseye in the church, though, did you catch on to he was asking for the nun Maggie?
Yeah, like, I mean,
I'm here to see a nun, Maggie, something. I can't remember her last name, but that's Daredevil's mom.
Oh,
remember that?
I did not catch on to that.
He's like looking for Matt's mom.
Ooh.
Which they didn't do anything else with in both of these episodes. It was just that scene where he was asking that guy if she and I think he said that she was gone, out
sabbatical,
of town or something.
I think.
Sabbatical. So, I'm wondering if they'll do anything more with that. If he somehow gets a hold of Matt's mom, that's going to be insane. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say about that kind of opening?
I really liked, obviously, like I already said, if you came back to watching the podcast, I loved his perch. I liked the cinematography too. I caught on that as well, and I really liked that. I just don't really understand his storyline this season. I kind of thought he was going to be teaming up a little bit, maybe with Murdoch. I don't think that's happening anymore.
No.
I kind of saw some people online who had said similar things to what I was thinking, and they referenced it a little bit. Karen talked about it in the very beginning of the first episode, or the first episode released.
She just wants him dead.
She did talk about that, but Murdoch was kind of open to it still.
Well, he doesn't kill, so he's struggling with that. But she was like, "I bet you feel the same."
Yeah,
and he didn't really give a reaction.
But they did mention it, so maybe that could be a little bit of foreshadowing.
He has been established as Daredevil's like nemesis, like definitely.
But a lot of times, heroes and nemesis work together.
No. Stop suggesting this.
But I'm not suggesting it. I'm just trying to make a prediction.
They are nemesises. They're gonna be battling it out the entirety of this season.
I also thought we were gonna see. I guess that's a different point. But
yeah, I thought
maybe
I know what you're talking about. But. Yeah, like they have similar type abilities. They're like even Daredevil's able to throw his little gadget around pretty precisely, a lot like Bullseye. So they're very close in skills, and like combat types. So they are really fun to watch.
I would say one thing about the opening scene is I wish we would have maybe gotten some sort of chase ish. It was very like anticlimactic in my opinion.
Well, because all the action just happened at the end of season or episode 1.
Yeah, so. Right. Episode 1 ends, and obviously the bullseye comes through and says, "You're welcome," or the knife. I wish we would have gotten some sort of.
I had one like.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it was like kind of almost a letdown to see like there was so much hype around the knife being thrown and "You're welcome," and then just nothing comes out of it.
This might be a nitpick. I'm a little confused on how Bullseye was able to carve into that knife so quickly. Unless he'd been planning to save Daredevil.
He probably has.
It said on it. It said like "You're welcome." Like,
but he's just that guy.
But like, it's carved into metal. So
He's
maybe
that
he
guy.
had been like stalking him for a little while
Maybe.
and planned to somehow save him by
Maybe.
throwing or shooting and protecting him somehow. I don't know. That was
Yeah, I'm
interesting.
very interested to see how that plays out because I really don't have any ideas.
Yeah. This whole thing with Kingpin, like, he's gonna box a guy. You see that? We see
confused.
a shot in the trailer where he's like
Yeah.
in the middle of a boxing fight where he's punching this guy, and you can tell in both of these episodes they're kind of setting it up. He's supposed to be fighting this guy called the Matterhorn, another boxer. You can see it on the posters.
He punched the crap out of one dude.
He's gonna win.
He's gonna win.
But I don't know why. He's the mayor. Like, why is he?
You think he's gonna kill the guy he boxes?
That would be an interesting turn of events. If he does that, that's gonna be a public event. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's gonna want to do that. But
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna definitely beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
I'm just confused as to
severely
why.
injure him.
I'm just confused as to why the mayor would be doing a boxing match. Like,
Did we
why?
miss something
They
in
didn't
episode 1?
no, they didn't even talk about it in episode 1. So I'm a little confused as to why this is just suddenly happening.
Yeah, I have no
And
idea.
I don't know. I mean, he knows. Maybe this is it. Like, he now knows that Matt Murdock is Daredevil, and he knows.
Well, he's known that for a while.
When did he learn that?
I think
Was
in
it season 3?
Season 3.
Yeah, sounds right.
So he's known for a while.
He's known for a while, but he's got the information now. He knows that Matt's dad was a boxer, probably, and like that's kind of his background. So I'm wondering if he's kind of doing this to get at him somehow. If I don't know. It's interesting.
I don't really see how that would correlate. I don't know. I was watching it and I was like, I saw a poster.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are we doing? This makes no sense.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a cool scene. I'm curious.
He's just gonna kill the guy. He's gonna kill him. I think he's going to kill him.
It's gonna be a public event. You can't kill him,
Bro,
If
he
does that,
literally
he's gonna be-
punched a guy wearing a boxer suit, whatever you call it, protection suit. Punched him like 15 feet through the air.
Yeah. He's stronger
Yes.
than normal now.
Yes.
I
One
mean-
punch to this guy's jaw. If he gets on top of him and beats the crap out of him, dude, he's going to kill him.
But it's gonna be a public
Also,
event.
he
so
has
if does
ex-
that,
he has
he's gonna
extreme
probably be
anger
let go as
management
Meyer
issues.
somehow.
He has
Mayor.
extreme anger management issues. Just because you're the mayor doesn't mean you hide your anger management issues.
Yeah, who was this lady? Was that in? I don't know where that note is, but I think it was episode 3. There's some lady coming in and kind of threatening him.
Oh, that was the
His
governor.
office.
That was the governor.
The governor.
Yeah.
That was episode 3 though. Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah. I don't know. And then do we think that something's going on with Sheila, his like assistant? Like she's obviously struggling a bit with what's going on. And one of my notes was I wrote down, like, I'm wondering if she's probably the leak, right? She's the one who's leaking the footage to BB. Because BB, how would BB have gotten the footage?
Footage of what exactly?
That's what they were talking
the
about
Daredevil.
was-
Yeah, of him on the boat.
Well, that, yeah, right. But also there was other footage, I think, that only Daniel, his guy, his like loyal guy, had. That's why he was like setting him.
I thought they were almost pointing to BB being the leak. BB gets information,
BB
right?
She's the person behind the mask.
Yeah. I thought she was in.
You see that
I thought she worked in Fisk's office.
No,
She's just a journalist?
She's a journalist. I think he's kind of hired to go around and interview people and make it look like the city's doing well.
Who?
BB.
Oh,
So she's kind of working for him, but like under the table, she's doing
Not
the
like-
exact opposite.
yeah, not like actually getting information from the mayor.
Like the BB report is fake news and like showing that the city is
Not good. Oh,
no,
that it is good.
And
Yeah.
then she's doing this other thing on the side, which is she dresses up as Wilson. And
I thought that was really funny.
I don't know how she's doing I wonder if the voice.
It's
was,
gotta
like,
be edited.
She must have like used AI to like make it, and then she's just like talking along.
It's got to
with
be edited. It's got to be.
it. But I called it before even she took the mask off.
I
I
did
was
too.
like, that's a woman. There's a woman in there.
Yeah.
So I thought it was her. But I also don't think she's working alone. I think that it's possible Sheila is
that could be good. I kind of agree with that. I don't think anything is going to happen to Sheila because of what we see in the Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah, we see her in Spider-Man. It's a bit of a spoiler. Well, there's a scene. Oh, I went back and was watching some episodes from season 1 of Born Again. She's in that all the way through as well. And she says to Daniel at one point that like she's been here longer than Fisk and she'll be here after.
She does say that.
Like, she's gonna be around for a while.
That was at like the very end when they're talking about
like
the port.
The middle episodes. They're in some kind of like no, it was the scene. Remember where this is back in season 1 of Born Again. When Fisk is sitting in the classroom and the kids are singing to him. And he's not having it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sheila was back against the wall and kind of like talking with Daniel. She's like, I was here before you and Fisk, and I'm gonna be here after.
Yeah.
So and she might be right based on what we see in Spider-Man. So yeah.
You might be.
And then did you notice that they like the Commissioner Gallo, the police commissioner, they like faked his, or not faked it, he was dead.
Yes, I noticed that as well.
His head.
Yep.
So they made it look like a car crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense. I mean, he just killed him out of thin air. They needed to do something.
Yeah, crushed his head. That was a crazy scene.
Yeah, I'm talking about a little bit, not necessarily about the episode, but it is about the episode, but it's not anything that happened. Something that didn't happen is I was surprised we didn't get Charles, Mr. Charles.
Oh, I have that as a note too. He's in neither.
He's in neither episode.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting a bit of more of an introduction, a more backstory to what his character is and what he does.
Well, that's obviously going to be.
Obviously, we need to get that soon.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that he wasn't in either of these episodes.
Yeah, I was very shocked.
And at the same time,
also because they did what they told him to do. So I'm surprised he wasn't part of that plan.
Well, he's a background guy. He's not,
right, but he should also be kind of orchestrating a little bit. I thought that was going to kind of be his role a little bit, working with Fisk and
I think
helping at least orchestrate.
He supplied the contacts for Fisk. The guys that were gonna help him get the stuff
work on the boat. Yeah,
as these expendable people, I guess. And of course they did. They ended up blowing him up.
They did do the plan.
But yeah, I thought of that too. I'm a little surprised he wasn't in these episodes
because he was a pretty big character in the
I'm
first
assuming
episode.
He's probably going to be in every episode after this. Like,
how many episodes are we getting? Is it 8?
No, there were 8. Oh yeah, I think there's 9 in season 1 of Born Again, right? But we're getting 8 in the season.
That sucks. So we only have 5 more episodes.
Right.
A lot to explain.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't get rushed, but I just hope they keep. I don't think it might not be, but it's a pretty big storyline. They have a pretty big thing going here.
So I'll tell you what I've heard is that there are people who have seen the entirety of the season. Certain social media personalities have already gotten to like view the whole season. Some content creators. And they've been able to kind of tell people what they think about the whole season, and they say what I've heard is that by episode, kind of toward the end of 3 is when it starts to pick up, and then it gets really good for the whole rest of the season. That's what they said. So,
I think Charlie Cox and whoever plays Kingpin,
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, they say I think episode 8 is like one of their favorites.
Last episode.
Yeah,
they have a companion podcast. I realized that.
Really?
Yeah. When you start to watch the episode.
Oh yeah. I didn't know it was them though.
So yeah, they are actually doing the podcast.
Huh? Do they like talk about it as the episode goes through, or
they talk about it immediately after the episode? They'll talk about that episode.
Oh,
so
it's kind of cool. I should watch one of those.
No, I watched the first episode. I guess I haven't gotten to watch the other ones yet, but it's cool because they have a lot of information about the making of the episodes too. So
for sure.
Yeah. Let's see. What else did I have written down here?
Yeah, but I know we started kind of talking about Vanessa, but we didn't really.
Well, I was going to bring this up. So
cool.
There's a scene where Fisk is talking to Vanessa, and she asks him kind of question like, what's the point of all this or whatever, and he's like, I want more than New York.
I want the wow. Oh yeah. How many worlds are there?
Do better.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's I think he might be wanting to even keep going up the ladder in politics. It's possible he's going to try to run for governor, take her spot, or possibly like even higher up the president, which would be interesting.
I don't think. Do you think he's going to make it that far?
I don't know if he's going to make it that far. That's what he's wanting. You can tell. He said something like he wants more than New York.
Right. And she asked how many more
he also
does she want to conquer, and then she says...
He said something about global impact.
Then he said worlds. Like, how many worlds do you want to conquer?
Oh, yeah. He said, how many are there?
Yeah.
So...
That'll be interesting to see how his character plays out through the rest of the season, because obviously we have really big things coming with Spider-Man and Avengers Doomsday, and then obviously Secret Wars next year. So I'm interested to see how they play his storyline out. If this is going to kind of be the end of his storyline, if they kill him off, or they actually put him in jail and he stays in jail.
I hope they don't just put him in jail again. I hope he kind of is.
Well, if you put him in jail, you can finish the storyline. And he's in jail, and he can come back if you want.
I don't want him in jail, and I don't want him dead. I want him outed as the villain that he is, and I want him to kind of go underground and become this like.
Hasn't he done that already?
That's how he started out, but I want him to go back to that, but in more of like people are gonna obviously really know about him now because he was mayor and all that. But like if he's kind of in hiding, but he's orchestrating a lot of stuff still behind the scenes, and I think he would be best in that role, and then. Maybe we'll get him. I don't know. Probably not in Brand New Day, but I want him interacting with Spider-Man. So if we can get him back to that kind of that side of his villainous side, then we can might be able to see him interact with Spider-Man in the following movie potentially. I don't know.
I just had a thought. I don't know if it's a good thought. You could probably tell me. What if we see Fisk, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and Spider-Man is kind of the one who helps take him down, and that's why Sheila is giving him the key to the city.
Maybe.
That just adds another villain on top of everything, all the other villains they're adding.
Yeah. I don't know.
It could be like a quick thing. Someone, we talked about it a little bit. I think Tom Holland's too expensive to be in a Daredevil movie, but it'd be cool. That storyline would kind of play in at the end of the show. He kind of helps take Fisk down with Matt Murdock and Daredevil and whoever else is helping him. And then kind of at the beginning of Brand New Day, we see him getting the key from Sheila, and the storylines kind of tie together. That could be something that happens.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's really kind of up in the air. They can do a lot of stuff. I don't know if that's likely. I kind of feel like
I just don't think
he's not going to interact with Spider-Man right now. I'm not sure he's in the right kind of space. I don't know.
He is the New York mayor, though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'd like Spider-Man to start showing up in every Daredevil episode, and he helps. It's not
I want an episode out every day.
Yeah. It's just gonna depend on how they decide to weave these stories together. But, well, there was also was this in? I don't know I don't think I wrote this down, but instead of outing Matt as Daredevil, he says that Matt's a hero and he's trying to have the city help find him.
Yeah.
That was an interesting.
I think that was
interesting reversal there.
3.
Was that 3?
I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was definitely like a new thing to do there.
I think the interrogation scene was kind of cool too, with Karen kind of taking that dude out.
Yeah. Well, that guy's apparently like he's working from inside. He's
kind of a cop out. I thought that was kind of cheese in my opinion. Kind of stupid. Like, of course, the one guy they get is all
that was odd.
I'll help you. I was like,
it seems like he always intended to somehow help.
That's what I'm saying. Is it seemed like
they
a
also
cop
are using
out.
this term, the resistance, a lot.
Yeah,
it's
what
like,
is this? Star Wars?
No, I
actually
wrote down. I actually wrote down that Kingpin is Darth Vader. that's literally like I feel like the characters are super similar.
Yeah.
And even the anti-vigilante task force, they're just the stormtroopers, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
who can Karen be from Star Wars?
She's Princess Leia.
Princess Leia, Daredevil's Luke, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else could we match up? Who like could Punisher be?
Well, Punisher would probably be a character. You
Gotta be
don't
Han
know.
Solo.
No, he would be. Oh gosh, it's a character from animation. I'm so bad at names.
Well, Punisher's not even in this season yet. He's not even part of the Resistance.
He's also in whatever. I hate that I can never remember names, honestly. But
it's true. I thought it was cool. I was like, why do they not interrogate people more? Because Murdoch can literally tell.
Oh no, but I wrote down
if
a note.
He's telling the truth or not.
This was episode 3 though, because I wrote down this note.
Yeah,
and he's like, "You're lying," and then he's like, "No, I'm not," and then he leans over to Karen. He's telling the truth.
yeah,
because he just said that to kind of get him to
throw him off
check
a
his
little bit.
heart rate. I thought that was so funny.
Why don't they do that more?
Well, he has done that a lot. He's determined whether people are lying or not. He was doing that.
Well, they should have captured someone a long time ago with the AVTF and just done it that way.
Well, he's not trying to get information out of these guys. Besides, like, this guy's trying to actually give him information.
Which that's what I'm saying. It was such a cop out. It was such easy writing to do it like that, where he gets everything he needs to do that.
Yeah,
I thought it was a little bit of a cop out, a little cheese.
Did he give him?
He gave him the key card.
The key card, that was helpful. Yeah, but it was McDuffie that kind of
gave him the layout.
Yeah,
which he could have found anyway.
Possibly, I don't know.
He can see the rooms. Can't he like see multiple rooms at a time?
Yeah, he didn't know where to go. Like, she told him, I think he heard pigeons and wind, and I think she.
Oh, I guess you're talking about the exact location.
Yeah, the Red Hook, where that warehouse was.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. He heard his watch.
Well, that was I had that as a note too. Yeah, he purposely put the watch in the.
I mentioned that last episode.
Yeah, and that was
cool. It's like his echolocation, which is cool.
He didn't actually end up being able to get the weapons because he had to save all the people.
The swordsman was cool, seeing him work with Daredevil.
Working with just
was Daredevil not killing people? I swear Daredevil was knocking people out with his nunchucks. I swear he was taking people out because I saw.
I don't know. They're not dead. He's hitting them in the forehead.
Well, no, I'm saying like when he was throwing them.
Yeah, he'd throw them at their face. And
I thought one guy got stabbed with the rebar that Daredevil threw.
That was the swordsman.
Oh, so he doesn't care when the swordsman kills people, but he cares when Punisher does?
Like the swordsman threw the rods and it like went into like this part of his shoulder right here. It wasn't like through a vital organ.
Okay, smacking somebody with rebar can kill them pretty good.
I don't think. Well, yeah, I don't remember what the swordsman was really doing.
But it was cool to see him working with Daredevil. That was cool.
Yeah, we were jumping around a little bit because now we're talking about stuff that's in 3, but there were a couple more things from 2.
A couple more things.
We talked about Vanessa's dream a little bit, and I'm not really sure exactly what's going on there. But Fisk, Darth Vader. I wrote that down. And then so did you realize that they were living above Josie's? This was the fight that I was talking about in episode 2, like where
they break in there.
They were living above Josie's.
Yeah, so they did have a fight scene in both episodes. They had the Josie one, and they had the prison break in the third. Right,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. But yeah. I hadn't realized that they were living there until that.
I guess I really hadn't either.
But that was a cool fight, and that was
maybe I did.
That was what led Karen to capture that guy. That was the fight that she captured that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, but the scene though where they were fighting up in their room above Josie's, where he grabs the gun.
That was funny.
And then he smiles, the biggest grin. What did he do though? He just shot this. He
shot above the ceiling.
Yeah.
Or above that.
The biggest smile.
That was funny. That was really good.
That was pretty funny. Episode 3, well, you got to see a little bit of it in 2, but episode 3 had all the paintings of Fiskew around everywhere.
Oh, yes.
With the middle finger.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that was interesting. I don't know. That's got to be the Resistance putting those up, probably.
Yeah, it must be. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, how many are in the Resistance? I don't know if it's like.
It's not like
that many.
It's just people of New York.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought episode 3 was really good. I liked the ending, obviously, fight scene. It was pretty cool. I really thought, I know it was just kind of jumping toward the end, but when Karen is like pulls out her gun and there's someone like moving throughout the back and it ends up being the niece, I really thought that was going to be Jessica Jones.
I keep looking for
Really
her to pop
thought.
up. I keep looking for Punisher to pop up later in that kind of sequence when the big truck comes driving around. And I know I remember I thought back to it where the kid like held up a key and that's how they were able to get in the truck. But I thought that was Punisher. Like when the big
it
truck
does kind of match
driving
up
around,
a
like,
little
oh, there he is.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I was definitely expecting Jessica Jones, or I was honestly expecting her more than Punisher, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm really unsure as to how she's gonna play a role in all this, but
well, she's the source. She's her source.
They didn't confirm that yet.
She says Jess on the phone.
When?
In season 1, episode 1. When she's calling, she's like, let me call my source. I'm pretty sure she says Jess.
Oh, I don't remember that.
What about, they were talking about having that big meeting where he has to go down to the dock. You know what I'm talking about? And they're like kind of camped out. Him and Karen's like, no, you can't go, blah, 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 and blah, blah.
Oh, I had a note here that I really like the relationship between these two right now. Like they've never been in this place where they're, you know, when Karen found out about Matt being Daredevil, she kind of freaked out, right? Didn't have a great reaction, and then it just was kind of an annoying pattern of Foggy and Karen like being like, okay, Matt, stop doing all this, right? But Karen's finally to the point where she understands that Matt's doing what he has to do,
and she's helping.
They're working together.
Yeah,
you know, they're supporting each other. They're talking about it. You know, choosing the right path together. And she's even just like, I'm not telling you to not do this. I'm worried that every time you go out there, there's a chance you might not come back. So
yeah,
I liked that scene. I think there's actually hope for this relationship to work out, unless one of them dies. But
yeah.
Charlie Cox is shredded. That was one of my notes.
Absolutely shredded.
My wife has a bit of a crush on Charlie Cox, so
I do too.
she was like, "Whoa!" He's a bit bigger than.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I looked up in my phone how to be like Charlie Cox.
No, he's
shredded.
He's massive. One of the highlights of episode 3 for me was that scene, with Dr. Glenn. You remember her? That was Matt's like old girlfriend, the crazy one. Mm-hmm. Dr. Glenn and Buck, when they were sitting down at the banquet, like the dinner.
Yeah,
right?
We
have the perfect seat. If you listen to what they're saying, they start kind of role playing a bit, like who's who, right? Like Kingpin's the king, she's Vanessa's the queen. He's like, I'm the knight.
Yep.
And I don't know. I thought the way that was all. Oh, he was talking about Daniel as they called him the jester.
Yeah.
But he was also talking about how he's possibly, he said something like the heir apparent or something, like Kingpin has taken him under his wing, and
Kingpin did say he doesn't have an heir.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Daniel.
He does seem to like him a lot.
Yeah, but I feel like that's why eventually Daniel's gonna piss him off again, and he's just gonna end up murdering him. I can see that as a scene.
I could also see Daniel as a fall guy. Take a lot of the blame.
Taking all the blame. Dude, you're totally right.
Yeah.
He's like loyal to a fault.
Yeah.
Like if Fisk ever gets into a really tight spot,
Fisk will be like,
he would fall in the soda.
I'll save you, or I'll break you out, and he'll do it.
Yeah.
Or Daniel will make a mistake, which it looks like he's going to with BB.
Well,
so
this is the thing though. He does like BB a lot too. So
yeah.
He's gonna have to make a decision once he realized that BB is actually this Fisk impersonator.
Mm-hmm.
When he realizes that's actually what's going on, he's gonna either have to turn BB in or decide to.
I think he
he's
will
gonna turn BB in.
He'll turn BB in.
Yeah, but then he
loves to blow smoke.
Once he realizes what Fisk is probably gonna do to BB, maybe he'll change his colors.
But it also might be too late.
I think it'll be too late, but he might also. I could also see suddenly Daniel turning around and being like, "Nope, I got to help take this guy down now," and maybe he ends up becoming a source for Matt.
That would have to happen pretty soon, though.
I could see a scene where Jessica Jones is like dangling him off a building.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Jessica Jones. It's been a while since we've seen Jessica Jones. Pretty excited for that.
But yeah, I was just pretty happy with the writing in this episode, specifically that scene at the banquet. dinner thing.
Oh, I want to talk about this too. Sorry to interrupt, but Rachel, is that, what's her name? Murdoch's old girlfriend?
Well, Dr. Glenn.
Dr. Glenn. Name. That scene was really weird.
Heather Glenn.
Heather, she's banging that nail in. Wall cracks.
Oh yeah, I forgot
about
that.
And she pulls out the mask of Muse.
Oh, I know. I forgot that note. Why does she have that?
Why does she have that?
How did she get that?
Why does she count to 3 and then go back to nailing the nail in?
Because she's trying to do like she's a psychologist. Yeah. So like that must be some kind of method of like fear.
What? Look at it and say 1, 2, 3.
Stare at it and count or something. Kind of overcome your fear. I don't know. That was very weird.
Because we were watching it, my wife hasn't seen all of the episodes, so she's a little behind. So she asked me, she's like, why does she have that mask? And I look at him like, I have no idea.
Also, last time we knew, I think Fisk had the mask. Did you see there was a scene of him like on the news holding it up when they like caught.
That is really weird that she has it. How did she get it? I mean, she does work with him.
I guess maybe she just was given it. I don't know.
It's pretty weird to just have in your kitchen drawer.
Really weird. I don't know what they're doing with her. I feel like she's kind of down on this crazy path. I could see her like putting that mask on.
I've seen
and
stuff
starting to do crazy things. I don't know.
Of her like being possessed by Muse or something.
No, he doesn't have powers.
No, I'm not saying with powers. I'm not saying powers. Okay. Possessed like with how he acted toward her and like she needs to recreate it or somehow or something like that. She is like, because he is living rent free in her head right now. And I think she might try to do something to.
I could see her being like, the only way for me to overcome this fear
to
is
do it myself.
To like become the fear a little bit. Like
exactly. Yes.
Well, like
yes.
Like Batman, but also like Scarecrow.
Yes.
I'm wondering if she might end up like putting that mask on to like intimidate these people who they're keeping.
That's what I mean by like possessed. I don't mean like power wise, like just like the spirit of Muse is in her. I'm saying like she just is going to like embody his doings.
She's really
because this is turning into that. It looks like it. Who pulls out their mask in a kitchen drawer while nailing a nail in and has to say 1, 2, 3, and then go back? It's very weird.
What was she even doing with the nail?
She was just banging it into the wall.
Was she trying to hang up a picture?
I would imagine, but they don't show that.
Did the crack happen after she nailed it?
No, it was
already there. I don't.
No. She nailed it, and then the wall cracked.
Yeah.
And I think she pulled out the drawer, and tried to do a new hole. I don't know. Very weird.
Really
kind of sus.
Really, really weird. So, yeah.
Personally, for me, I think you said you have an idea of where it's going, so I'll let you say that in a second. But I really don't have any idea. I mean, I have a general idea. Obviously, they're going to take down Fisk, and people are going to show up and help. But some of these side plots, I'm not. Like Bullseye, for instance, and then Dr. Glenn, the stuff with Fisk's wife, like with Bullseye, what's up with that? There's a lot of like questions I still have that I don't really have any good options of what I think is going to happen with those characters, because there's really not a lot of information out there for me to even go on. I mean, some of the scenes with Bullseye, there's like 2 scenes. There's only 2 scenes with Bullseye. There's only one. There's a couple scenes with Dr. Glenn, and then there's a few with what's her name, Veronica,
Vanessa.
Yeah.
Vanessa. It's hard to find out what the motives for some of these characters are, because when you think about Bullseye, I'm confused as to what his motive is, because I mean, he's killing the anti-vigilante task force people. He's been doing that a lot, but he had the chance to kill Vanessa, didn't. A couple times. Right, because he was spying on her.
Twice.
He was spying on her.
Yeah.
Through the dinner, like the window at the dinner, he could have taken her out right there, and then he just walks away. So, I don't know what his plan is. Besides, maybe he's just waiting to do that.
He wants like a better kill.
Yeah,
like that's too easy.
Something more
dramatic
for Fisk. Like I think he's trying to really hurt Fisk. So,
also, pretty much you would know that Bullseye did it.
Yeah, he would definitely know.
So,
well, also Fisk knows that Bullseye killed those guys in Cherry's apartment.
Oh yeah,
so
AVTF.
He's on to him there.
So his storyline is confusing a little bit. I'm not sure where that's gonna go.
The leader of the anti-vigilante task force,
Powell.
it's weird. I feel like he's become like the anti-Punisher. Like he's got that vibe too. He's always in his like gear, and he's kind of looks like Punisher a little bit.
You mean like the Walmart version of Punisher?
Yeah, he's like the Walmart.
Yeah,
version
not
of
Punisher 2.0. Yeah,
you know, he's Fisk's like head man with the task force, and
I thought it was funny that scene when he's like sitting on Fisk's desks, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna bring." He's talking about both people.
Bring in Matt Murdock, or we're gonna kill.
Well, no,
Daredevil.
he doesn't know that. He doesn't know the difference. But it's funny how he's talking like super nicely about Murdock. We're gonna help. We're gonna find the guy who helped save you.
No, he doesn't like Murdock though.
I thought he did.
No, he called him. I can't remember what he called him, but he does not like Murdock. There's a scene in season 1 where Powell is trying to get a witness for like there was a witness to the murder, or like the White Tiger.
Oh yeah, because he did the White Tiger thing.
Remember Murdock like beat him up.
Yeah.
In that apartment, so he doesn't like him.
How was he not put the 2 and 2 together then?
Stupid.
Bro's an idiot.
He's pretty stupid.
Pretty blind guy takes out 4 dudes.
I know.
And you don't know the difference?
He witnessed it.
Lazy writing, bro. Lazy writing.
On this? Yeah, I don't think he knows.
He doesn't because then Fisk says either one will survive.
Yeah. He doesn't know. So I think Vanessa's being a bit shady. You remember the scene?
She is being a little shady.
You remember the scene where she's picking out a gun?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I watched it twice. I backed it up and watched it again because the first time I watched it, the way she said whatever she said, it felt like she was flirting with Buck a little bit.
I said the same thing.
And I'm wondering if they're a side piece thing. Like I don't know if they might be hooking up.
I didn't write that down, but I said that to Haley when we were watching the show.
She said something like,
oh yeah, she's riding him.
Yeah.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Because whatever she says, she's like, it's not a need, it's a want or something. And then she puts the gun back down, but they're like standing next to each other, and I don't know.
She looks at him weird.
She's kind of into Buck a little bit, but then she kind of sets Buck up with Dr. Glenn a little bit at the dinner.
It's true.
So I don't know. She's being
she
shady.
Is being shady. She's laying on the floor before she goes out
I think I don't really know if she's like.
She pregnant?
I didn't even think about that. I don't know. I don't even know if she's. I kind of am feeling like she might not like Fisk anymore and might be trying to usurp him in some way. Oh my gosh! I just had a thought. So
ding 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 ding.
So
light bulb.
Bullseye, we think, he's been stalking her, right? What if he's protecting her instead? And like he tried to kill Fisk, right? And that's when Matt jumped in front of the bullet and got hit.
Mm-hmm.
So, she had him kill Foggy. What if she was trying to have him kill Fisk? And I don't remember all the details about what happened in season 1 of Born Again. I can't remember if there were specifics on him trying to at that thing to where he tried to kill Fisk. But if maybe they're working together. Maybe Vanessa is trying to get rid of Fisk.
I kind of like it.
That would kind of tie things together a little bit.
That would tie things a little bit together.
As to why he hasn't tried to kill her.
But then you go back to also not killing Daredevil from long range when he had easy kills. Obviously, it's a little different.
Daredevil is just annoying Fisk, so he's doing everything he can to kind of just keep Fisk annoyed.
I kind of like it.
I don't know.
It's a good thought for sure. Good theory.
Yeah,
because I would definitely put some pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
Or he wants to get back at Fisk more and like take a closer kill. I don't, because she's obviously she was at some point running kind of like the Fisk mafia empire.
Yeah.
Fisk and now he's kind of back to. I think she liked it.
Power, yeah.
I think she liked it.
Well, actually, I rewatched that scene because I was watching through some of season 1, and like the scene where like the warehouse door opens and he walks in and she seems surprised to see him. He dismisses everyone, and I think she said something to him like, I was running this thing and you just showed up. Like I've been doing this.
She's pissed off
because you're gone.
Yeah.
So, and she was with that other guy. Remember? She had another. While Fisk was gone, they had broken up for a little bit. She had that.
That was back in like season 3, though.
No. That was season 1 of Born Again. Remember, Fisk had the guy in his little cage, and then they fought. Remember, he brought him an axe, and they were fighting.
Yeah.
That was the last episode of.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't finish the whole Born Again season 1, but at the end, isn't the last episode where Vanessa and him don't they kill him together?
I think maybe.
Yeah, because that scene where he gives him the axe does not end up actually killing that guy, but I think it's in the final episode that he does actually kill him.
Yeah.
And I want to say Vanessa was there, I think. But
Vanessa doesn't do any dirty work though. It's all Fisk.
Yeah.
She could end up being a source of helping them take him down. Because I don't think there's any proof she's doing anything wrong.
But she likes what she's doing. So I think if anything, it'd be Bullseye hired by her to kill.
Just
Fisk.
kill him. I could see it.
All right. I think we talked about most of it. So
yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the season.
I'm excited for the rest of it too. I am going to be out of town for the next week and a half, so we won't be able to review. We will review it, but it'll be
a bigger chunk.
We'll have to kind of skip next week and then just add it into the episode after.
Yeah.
Or 2 episodes after. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
That's what it is. All right, so we have a quick segment to do real fast.
Don't know what the segment is.
Yes. So basically, I'm going to ask. I have 2 questions here. They involve characters from the MCU. Well, not the MCU. Just superhero characters. And it's basically we're pitting one character or one character against another, or one character against multiple other characters. So, first one.
Okay. Wait.
It's just 2 different questions.
2 different questions, 2 different characters.
Yeah, we're gonna do one at a time though.
Okay.
So, first one would be Thanos, no stones, no Infinity Stones, versus the Hulk and Thor. Just a pure strength matchup. Do you think Thanos will be able to win, or does he get beaten?
Bro, Thanos is getting squashed like an ant, dude.
You think?
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. Without a doubt in my mind.
You remember that fight though with him and Hulk? He schooled him.
Hulk gets the crap beat out of him. Dude, Thor's taking Thanos 1v1. I'm not even worried about the Hulk. Thor is taking Thanos 1-on-1 without the stones.
But he didn't though. Well, I guess he.
What do you mean? He never had a chance. He had all 6 stones, and and Thor basically killed him. He should have gone for the head, but he should have killed him.
But that was because, well, no. Do you remember in Endgame when he's fighting Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man, and he's throwing them around?
Loki forgot. Nah,
and Thor had Mjolnir and Stormbreaker.
Yeah, he didn't have any stones.
Yeah, he had no stones.
Thor was also fat.
No, he was. They also have said
Thor was not
at
peak.
his most powerful though. Even though he was chunky, they said he was.
Who said that?
The Russo brothers said he was at his most powerful though. I don't think I was holding him back much.
Okay, I think it was. I feel like he was slower. I don't think he was as fast. So what Thor are you giving me then? Are you giving me chunky Thor?
I mean, whatever Thor you want, pretty much. I don't think it really changed.
I'm taking end of Infinity War Thor.
Okay, but you remember, he already lost.
Okay, yeah, but we're talking about Thanos with the no stones, and we're talking about Hulk.
Thanos had no stones.
Also, I want Hulk from 2012.
Thanos with no stones fought Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor all at once, and was throwing them around, beating them up.
How did that scene end? I'm looking forgetting. So I know Captain America gets thrown.
Thor gets squashed.
Yep.
And Thanos is pressing Stormbreaker.
Oh yeah, then Captain America loses. Yeah.
Iron Man got
launched,
slapped, and thrown or something, and Captain America ended up with Mjolnir.
Shield broken at the end.
Yeah. He tried to use Mjolnir and it gets thrown away.
And it's him versus everyone.
I think Cap throws it at him and he deflects it, but then he breaks his shield and stuff. Kind of beats the crap out of those guys. So is no Captain America and no Iron Man, but replaced with Hulk. 2012 Hulk enough?
I think so. I mean,
I feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like Thanos could just take Hulk by himself, and I don't know if.
Well, I think Thanos could take Hulk by himself because he already did, but it wasn't Endgame Hulk going through things where he was already. Wasn't he already having a hard time changing though? Because remember at the end of Ragnarok, he was saying like once he changes, it's hard for him to go back because he doesn't have Natasha.
Yeah.
So he's like in the Hulk state longer.
Also like prime, like not prime rate, but that was that Hulk had been like fighting professionally for a long time too. Like that was not like a lesser version of Hulk right there.
Yeah.
You got
Thanos is good, bro. I don't know why I laughed in the beginning of this.
So
this is a good question.
What's your?
I'm still taking Hulk and Thor.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be a beatdown like I said it was earlier.
How long would this fight last?
Days. No, I'm just playing. Do I get Thor with Mjolnir and Stormbreaker? Sure. Oh yeah, bro.
But like,
give Hulk
definitely like a
give Hulk Stormbreaker, weapon. Bro. Give Hulk Stormbreaker.
He can't lift it. Oh, he can't.
He can lift Stormbreaker.
Yeah, Stormbreaker is not a worthiness thing.
And so Thanos probably has his double-bladed sword.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm still taking.
Actually, I think the sword makes it.
Sword might make it harder.
I think with the sword, he definitely wins.
Would he cut Hulk in half?
He'd try. He probably could because it cut through vibranium, whatever that sword's made out of. I think it would.
Did cut through vibranium.
I think he would kill the Hulk.
Chat, we could be cooked.
He'd cut his head off.
Chat.
Actually, I think that if he has the sword, I
think he
end
wins.
Of that fight is just Thanos holding both heads like this.
Yeah, I think he low-key might win if he has the sword.
Without the sword, though, you think he loses?
I think without the sword, he would lose because of just obviously Hulk having Stormbreaker. But again, Thanos could get Stormbreaker,
dude. Definitely. Yeah, he'll rip that. He'll grab it and rip Thor's arm off with it.
Yeah, I still think. Yeah, I would still say though with Stormbreaker, Mjolnir, Thor, and Hulk against no sworded Thanos, I'm taking Hulk and Thor.
I think, with the element of surprise, might be a different story. Like,
nah, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters.
I don't know. I kind of feel like
Thanos is never surprised, bro.
I think.
When has Thanos ever been surprised? Only time he's ever been surprised is when Iron Man took the stone from him.
Actually, I would argue he was surprised when Thor tried to kill him in Wakanda. Like Stormbreaker made it through the Infinity Stones like blast. You know.
I guess maybe I wasn't saying surprises. Like I guess you could classify that as surprise. I was thinking of surprise a little like actions of people. Like he's very good at predicting people and how they work.
He's strategic.
He's a lot of information, a lot of big, massive army. So I'm sure he was probably a little surprised when Stormbreaker made it through all 6 stones, because I would have been. I would have thought I was invincible.
Okay, so what is your official stance here?
So I have two answers.
Okay.
Hulk, Thor, Mjolnir, and Stormbreaker against no sworded Thanos. Thor and Hulk win. Mjolnir, Stormbreaker, a Hulk, and Thor lose to a sworded Thanos.
Okay. I kind of agree. I think there is a chance that Thanos still beats.
There is a chance, but I would say like 60-40
I could see
Thor
Thanos
and Hulk.
getting a hold of Stormbreaker and then doing the same thing, like chopping both their heads.
Yeah, I would say 60-40 Thor and Hulk, and then I would say like 70-30 Hulk, Thanos, with sworded Thanos.
All right. I think that's probably pretty legit.
Yeah.
All right, here's the second question.
Whew.
Iron Man versus Batman, no prep. Random encounter, no prep time. Who wins?
It's Iron Man, bro.
Yeah?
It's Iron Man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. What Batman?
What?
What Batman?
Which Batman do you want?
Oh, I think he's taking any of them.
Yeah?
No prep time?
No prep time for either of them.
But Tony Stark doesn't need prep time. He can call in whatever he wants. Bro, he calls in Veronica and he gets a Hulkbuster suit dropped. What is Batman going to do against a Hulkbuster suit?
Good point.
Jack.
But have you ever heard the statement that Batman with prep time can
But you said no prep time.
Yeah, but
if you gave him 20 minutes of prep time,
like anyone, though.
Possibly. You gave him 20 minutes of prep time, possibly. Or an hour for sure.
Batman
he probably
has
wins.
a lot of gadgets.
Yeah, but what is he going to do against a repulsor blast? He's a human.
Batman in The Dark Knight has a EMP gun.
I think Iron Man's stuff is not EMP.
It's an
not his nanotech isn't another thing.
Oh, well, I didn't tell you which Iron Man you had. but
fine with Iron Man.
But I guess if you
I'm calling in the last.
Batman,
I'm talking Endgame version of.
Okay.
Pulls the freaking virtual shield out. Iron Man.
All right.
Yeah, with no prep time, I'm taking Iron Man because dude, he can call in multiple other suits.
And you think with 20 minutes of prep time, Batman wins?
Maybe 21 minutes. Well, I have to think, what would Batman do to even prep? Again, let's think like Batman right now. What would Batman do to prep against Iron Man?
Batman would try to catch Iron Man off guard, like possibly not with the suit on.
I thought
because Tony Stark is
we have
not,
to, yeah.
Like that Tony Stark is Iron Man, so you could try to find Tony Stark. What is that?
He pulls his jacket and nanotech comes out.
Yeah, it's true.
He's always wearing the jacket. Just double taps his chest in the end game.
It's not really about the jacket though. It's just the double tap.
In Infinity War, I think it was about the jacket.
I think he can still.
He pulled
like
the jacket.
The jacket is just for comfort, I think.
No, he literally in Infinity War when he's walking up to Squidward, he literally pulls his jacket. That's how he activates his suit.
I forgot about that.
And in Endgame, it's this.
Squidward, go home. Go home, Squidward.
Yeah. I love
Earth
that.
is closed today.
Earth is closed today.
All right, so you're taking.
I'm taking Iron Man, no prep time.
All right. Okay. You want to make one for me real fast? Just think about it. And then we'll be done.
So we're saying fighting. They have to fight. To any characters.
You can make the rules whatever you want.
Okay. Hold on. Man, this is kind of tough. Ooh. Okay. Deadpool versus Spider-Man. Deadpool has obviously unlimited regeneration. Can't take that away. Spider-Man is, I'm going to say Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Okay.
He does not have organic webs.
Okay.
He is still he's the latest version of Spider-Man that we've seen. So no one knows who he is. He's just Spider-Man. And he has his normal web shooters. No organic, nothing. Against Daredevil. Oh, sorry, Deadpool.
Well, I don't think. I mean, Spider-Man's not a killer, so I feel like I have to say Deadpool would go to extra lengths and probably come out on top because he is willing to cut his head off.
Let's make Spider-Man a killer.
Okay, if Spider-Man's a killer, will you give me black suit Spider-Man?
I will not give you black suit Spider-Man.
Okay. I mean, I'm not talking Venom. I'm like
no, I know, but you're talking dark. Tobey Maguire season.
I think if you gave me
movie 3,
I think if you
I don't want that. Okay. No, I'm making it harder. No black suit, just normal Tom Holland. No Way Home.
But he's a killer.
I feel
like that just goes against the character. I feel like he's not the character anymore.
Okay, listen. Stop overthinking this.
Then I have to say Deadpool, because I feel like Deadpool would just like crack a joke, make Peter laugh, and then chop his head off. I mean, first,
okay,
maybe he might cut off his arms first, cut off the web shooters.
Why would they crack a joke? They're fighting.
Well, they're both like quippy. They both like throw jokes around a lot, so they'd be joking a lot. It'd be a very entertaining fight because it'd be pretty funny, and then Deadpool would just chop him in half or cut off his head. So,
do you think Spider-Man would do any damage to Daredevil? What if I give you?
Keep saying Daredevil. It's Deadpool.
Sorry, Deadpool. We've been talking so much about Daredevil. What if I gave you the Iron Spider, where he has the claws?
That might be a different story.
Can Deadpool beat that? Let's say it like this: Spider-Man with Iron Spider.
I have a question that'll make the difference.
Okay.
Does Deadpool have his vibranium swords or adamantium swords that he gets in Deadpool and Wolverine?
In Deadpool, I mean, if he has the gold-plated 50 caliber pistols,
I'm pretty sure he gets adamantium swords, right? Or there's some, but his new suit he gets like.
I can't remember. I don't remember that. He gets Desert Eagle pistols, gold-plated pistols. I don't really remember his swords. So Iron Spider.
Antium.
Tell me when you get the answer to this, because I'm going to rephrase my question.
Deadpool's adamantium swords are nearly indestructible, often provided to him.
Deadpool can have them.
By the TVA to match Wolverine's durability. Yeah.
Okay, Deadpool can have them.
So then he's beating Iron Spider.
But iron.
Because they'll cut right through them.
Okay, fine. Make them normal swords. Iron Spider with Daredevil. With Deadpool normal swords against Iron Spider, but Iron Spider is not trying to kill Deadpool. But Deadpool is trying to kill Spider-Man.
What is winning here is just like...
Well, I mean, you can't even really kill Deadpool.
Right, so he's just webbed up, basically. Can't move. That's how he wins?
Kind of thing, yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably Peter.
But why wouldn't he just do that even if...
Because
why couldn't he do that in general?
Because I definitely think Deadpool would get in a couple hits, and I think the suit would save him.
Suit.
Like, I think Deadpool's swords are going to bounce off Peter's suit if he's got the Iron Spider.
Yeah.
But I think if you give me black suited Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, I think he wins.
Against
Deadpool.
The Unbreakable Swords?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because black suited Spider-Man is pretty ruthless. I think he would probably somehow get the swords out of his hands, and yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
I don't think he'd win. I think I'd have to go with Deadpool. With his unbreakable swords, his suit, regenerability.
Black suited Spider-Man.
Okay, how about this? Real quick adjustment. Spider-Man does kill Deadpool, but he doesn't know about Deadpool's regeneration. So Deadpool heals, and then they fight again. Who wins?
So what you're saying, that Deadpool comes back with the element of surprise?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Deadpool.
I mean, it's not necessarily the element of surprise. But like they square off first. Like Peter realizes, oh wait, you're not dead. Deadpool.
I still think Deadpool.
He gets 2 chances. Yeah, I'd say Deadpool. I'd say Deadpool probably both times.
You were talking about normal Spider-Man, right? Or Iron Spider?
No, I was talking about black suited Spider.
Oh no, I don't think no.
Black suited Spider-Man kills him twice.
Yeah.
Realizes he regenerates and then actually kills him the second time.
Yeah, I think so.
Tough.
If you give Deadpool the element of surprise, and he's like, I mean, I still don't even think so, because Peter's got his
spider senses.
Yeah, I don't think he's beating him.
Interesting.
I also think if you push the black suit far enough, you're gonna have like Venom to deal with. So
true.
Also, the black suit heals Peter, so like even when he gets hit with a sword, it like heals him.
True.
So
they both have regeneration.
Yep.
I mean, when you think about Deadpool's Loki, just assassin with regeneration powers. Does he? I don't think he has any extra strength or anything.
Yeah, he does.
He does?
Yeah, he's actually
somewhat,
a little bit, not like
because he can take punches from Wolverine.
Yeah,
so.
he's not like Captain America strong, but he's
stronger.
Yeah.
I'd agree. Well, I'm saying I agree that Deadpool would win. Not that Spider-Man would win.
Oh, well then we disagree.
I think Spider-Man would win the first time, and then Deadpool would win the second time.
No.
Even against black suited. Yep.
No.
Hundo, because he just cut Spider-Man in half, bro.
But you're not gonna catch Spider-Man off guard. If he even hits him, he's just gonna regenerate.
Not if he cuts him in half.
He's like I think black suited Spider-Man is probably 10 times stronger than Deadpool. I just don't see it.
It'd be a tough fight, but I think
better fighter.
No,
ruthless.
Deadpool's definitely a better fighter.
No,
100% hand-to-hand combat. Give me Deadpool all day.
But like,
Spider-Man has better
Spider-Man's
powers.
not playing hand to hand.
He has better powers, but also
he's got webs. He's gonna use that as much as he can. Like
he does have organic webs.
He can jump, swing.
But wouldn't his web, if the fight goes long enough, does his webs run out?
No, he's organic.
Isn't? Oh, that's in.
No, he doesn't.
That's in movie 2 where he kind of forgets.
We've never seen him run out.
In the second one, doesn't he kind of run out?
That's because
he's losing his
powers. Doesn't want to be
Spider-Man
anymore.
Yeah. Doesn't really run out.
Yeah. All right, I think we should end it there.
Yeah.
All right. If you're listening, thanks for listening, and please drop us a follow if you're listening. We'd love to have you guys follow and click that notification so you guys get notified when we drop some new episodes, and check us out on all of our different platforms. And peace. We'll talk to you next time.
See ya.